Hey y'all, what's going on? Cullen here from Birmingham 1101 with my gorgeous wife, Katie. Hello!
Hi.
How are you doing?
Fine.
We just want to hit y'all with another update, Journey to Baby. It's been a crazy 10 days.
Yes.
OMG.
I haven't breathed much today, really, at all.
I just want to say thank y'all all
Thank
so much
you
for the support.
so much.
The 10 days have flown by. Well, not really.
They actually did until like yesterday. And
Yeah.
then the 24 hours was really slow.
Yes,
But
all the thoughts and prayers.
They have so helped to go by fast.
So appreciative.
Yes.
We really appreciate it. I can honestly say, like, I felt it.
I know.
The power of prayer is strong.
It is. My sweet friend Heather texted me this morning and she was like, just think about how many hundreds of invisible arms want to be hugging you right there while you're in your ultrasound. I was like, oh, that's so true. And I was crying. It was better news than we expected, and it was just, I'm still a little bit in shock that like it actually went right. We're definitely not out of the woods yet.
No.
Like, because of our past history, he was like, you're not gonna feel comfortable. What did he say? I was gonna be a crazy, like,
Nervous old lady.
he said, you're gonna be like bat crazy this whole time until you have that baby in your arms. So just expect that. He was like, that's totally normal. But he said he won't be comfortable until we get past like the first trimester, of course, like
right.
Everybody is, but especially given our past history. Just because things are okay now doesn't mean everything's fine and wonderful and it's gonna be great. We're still cautious.
Yes.
But we're definitely excited for the progress that's happened so far.
Yes, especially after the first ultrasound.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, you haven't kept up with this whole process, go watch our Journey to Baby Unexpected News. Cullen will put it in the description below. That explains the first ultrasound and what went on and why we were so nervous and all that stuff.
Go ahead and show you some footage that we vlogged going to the doctor and before the doctor and all that jazz. So enjoy! It's one of those days, guys. Is it gonna be a good day or is it gonna be a bad day? It's hard. It's hard to not know what's gonna happen. We can definitely feel all the prayers and thoughts. Like, that's one of the most positive aspects to this whole thing, is all the positive feedback we're getting. I was talking to Katie about it yesterday, just like physically, logically, and like just like, how do you feel? You know, do you feel any different than you have in the past as far as your other miscarriages and pregnancies? She said, yeah, I mean, she feels pregnant. I mean, she's obviously been sleeping all day. She's had soreness, you know, all the typical stuff. Hadn't had any reason not to believe she isn't pregnant. It's just one of those things though, once your body's HCG gets up to that certain point though, your body can still think it's pregnant even though you're physically not. And then just to think, like, what if it doesn't work out? I don't know. It's just so hard right now. Even if there is a heartbeat, it's still gonna be like, it's still way early. I mean, you just gotta, you never can let your guard down or, you know, be satisfied until you hold and see your little baby. I've been praying so hard. I couldn't sleep last night. It's just, I'm so nervous. Like, you just, it's like going on a roller coaster ride right before you get to the line and you're just like, right, it's your turn to go. You're the one, you're next in line. And it's just like, do I want to take this ride? Do I want to go for this ride and just have fun with it? Or, you know, just go for it? Or do I just not? Because if it's bad, what if there's a storm that comes through and you get stuck on this roller coaster and everything just crashes? I mean, it's just like either that or it's going to be the best roller coaster ride of your life. So I'm in that position where I'm just like, I'm standing there, we're standing there at that line ready to go down this roller coaster and not sure if we want to or not because of the past. So it's crazy. It is crazy. It's so hard to explain. And I mean, I'm not even the one having to go through the fact that Katie can't stay awake because she's like, her body is telling her she's pregnant. I mean, so is it or is it? Let's just do this.
You got a heart, baby.
Oh, yay. Is it?
Are you sure?
Are you positive?
Positive. There it is. Is it measurable yet, or? We'll measure it later. Okay. I'm just trying to get it good. Hold your breath for me. Keep getting off of it. No. Sorry, we've had bad experiences. So it's good to have a good one. That's it right there.
How do you feel?
I couldn't stop crying when we were there. She was doing the ultrasound. I'm a little bit like, I can't believe there's a baby there.
I know.
Oh gosh, I'm about to fall.
You get it? What? Oh, are you serious? This is crazy. Here's the little picture. Look, here's the little picture. You gummy bear right there. You excited?
Yes, I think so. I mean, I'm definitely excited. I just am like, did that just really happen?
I
It
know.
actually was a good ultrasound, I think.
The next one is going to be the big one because that's like last time
Last
didn't
time
get
we
past.
haven't made it this week.
We haven't made it this far, so. Oh, guys.
Well, we made it this
We
far last time.
felt your thoughts and prayers. My phone's been blowing up
Seriously?
with Twitter.
I was like
Thank y'all
crying
so much.
this morning when I was getting ready because people kept like texting me and emailing and tweeting, and I was like, oh my gosh, all these people are praying for us. So
It's
nice.
amazing. Y'all are the
Really,
best.
really appreciate it. But so that makes me 7 weeks and 2 days, and
10/10, October 10th.
is the
An
due
October
date.
baby. Woo! Guys, there's been so many times we've stood in this parking lot just devastated and just like, what is going on? But now we're still not out of the water yet. We know
No.
that, but we're just like, I can't believe after having the first ultrasound where nothing showed up.
It's like, really, I'm very excited. I know this doesn't look excited right now, but I'm just still kind of in shock. And like, when you're nervous and expecting bad news all day, and then you get good news, you're like, okay, wait, what do I do now?
We can't thank y'all enough though. It's
Yes,
been
thank you.
amazing, the support. I love you.
I love you too. I'll see you at home.
You coming home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we go to McDonald's?
No. Don't even try the pregnancy card yet.
So that was an experience. Seriously, first of all, you saw me taking stuff off my hands. They had to draw like the first day you go or whatever. They draw your prenatal blood screen and test you for AIDS and STDs and all kinds of crazy stuff.
The clap.
The lady had to poke me in both arms and in my hand, and I was like, seriously, is this how this day is gonna go? Oh my gosh, I was freaking
Yes,
out.
we didn't get stuck in
But-
traffic like we did last time.
Yes,
So that was
everything
good.
went good getting there and all that, and then that happened. And then we had to wait forever and ever. Like, I don't think we even made it back to ultrasound till like, what, 3:30?
Oh my gosh,
or
and
something?
tweets just kept coming in. Like, I gotta update the people. Like,
know,
we gotta
he
tell
was-
y'all stuff. So
Yes.
I updated y'all and y'all were very sweet. So
It
thank
was
you.
forever waiting. And then we went to the ultrasound room and I was nervous, and the lady did the ultrasound. And yes, she did the internal ultrasound. So many people said this on the last one. They did an internal one on the first ultrasound too. Cullen just didn't film
I didn't
that part.
film that because I didn't have my GoPro on.
As you could see in the video, she did show a heartbeat, and it looks like really random. It's like it comes and it goes, but she was having a hard time getting it to stay. I mean, the thing is like this big right now, so she was having a hard time getting it to stay right on the baby
Yeah.
and stuff. The heartbeat was good. She said they don't measure it yet, so they didn't give us a measurement of the heartbeat. When we saw the heartbeat and everything,
Yeah.
I was like tears. I could not stop crying. I was like, oh.
I was shaking, like I was holding the camera and I was just kind of, I don't know if you can tell, but I was like shaking. I was like, oh my God, is this like seriously happening?
I know. I think I just didn't even know what to expect. And the first thing she said, before she even said there's a baby there, she's like, we have a heartbeat. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't even expecting a heartbeat.
Well, I didn't hear it. And I was
necessarily.
like, can you turn it on or something? Like, make this thing beat. Like, do something.
Yes. And I was wondering too about, like, I thought you were supposed to see the heartbeat, like the flicker. Like, we saw the little but we didn't see the little flickering. But it was also like really small.
It's like
I feel like
Gummy Bear.
that was a crazy experience of crying and craziness. So the baby measured 7 weeks and 2 days, and based on like calculations of my last cycle day, I'd be 7 weeks and 3 days, which makes the due date October 10th, 10/10. So he's just sticking with that, not the baby measurement, because it's off by a day. So technically, he's considering me 7 weeks and 3 days as of today, which is November. I mean, what day is it? Which is February 24th. I don't know what month it is or anything. Where did November come from? I don't know.
We just wanted to give y'all the update real quick and tell y'all thank you so much.
Thank
We can't stress it enough.
No words to
mean-
describe how much it meant to us all day to be reading tweets. I'm praying for y'all. I'm
Yes.
praying for y'all. We're thinking about you. All just like it means so, like, I just could never explain. You just don't know. Like,
It's
really.
unbelievable.
You just don't know. So we go back in 2 weeks. He tried to make me wait 3 weeks. And I was like, that's a really long time. And he was like, fine, 2 weeks.
Well, before she even finished her sentence, he was like, okay, 2 weeks. Like, as soon as you're like, he goes, okay, 2 weeks.
Yeah, so that was nice of him. So we're going back March the 10th.
He's like, girl, you gonna make me nervous.
He said, you're making me nervous now. I was like, I'm sorry. I just can't help it.
So yes, we go back on the 10th for an update. Stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like this video, guys. And if y'all are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can follow our journey. We're not by any means out of the water, woods, whatever yet.
Hopefully it will be a positive journey.
Yes, we are praying and hoping and
But like we said all
everything
along,
else.
one way or another, whether it's good or bad, we will share our journey with you. God is good, even whether it had been bad news today or good news today. We still trust that His plan is best, and He is holding our hands through this whole thing as well. So
thank y'all so much. I'm just happy for you.
I'm just happy for you.
We love y'all. Thank you so much. We'll see y'all in the next video. Tomorrow's daily vlog.
It'll be back to normal tomorrow.
Woo! Bye, guys. Bye.
I still believe, even though we said we're taking it slow, we'll see where it goes. I already know if you're asking that you're the one for me. You're the one for me, babe. Now, girl, I'm good, but I can't read your mind. And I am seeing all these things between the lines. Now, is it possible that's what you mean to do? 'Cause I just can't believe it's only